Ready? Hey everyone, my name is Jeremy. I own Jeramie Lu Photography. I'm based out of Reno, Tahoe, but I shoot all over the world. Pixifi asked me to talk about leads today and how I use my lead system and how it all works within Pixifi. I've been doing this for about 10 years now with Pixifi, and I feel like I have a really good system for myself. And if this helps you in any way, cool. If you have questions, just hit us up. But this is kind of my simple OCD way of getting everything done, right? So we're in my leads file right here. So when you come into Pixifi, you have this is like the people thing, client, lead, staff, and vendors. I'm a one person, so I don't use staff. I use vendors all the time. But basically what happens is I will get a lead onto, and I'll show you guys here, onto my website or onto Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, a text message or something. And what I do is I always direct them to this page, my website. And my website is a get in touch page. It's a contact page, and I'm able to modify it. And everything in here has something that I need. So I make sure that they answer everything in here. And what happens is as soon as they answer everything within my system, the cool thing is it's attached to Pixifi. So then it creates a lead based off of what they put, right? So I'm going to pick just a random person here, and I'm going to pick one that hasn't answered anything yet because you guys don't need to know all this stuff, right? But you can kind of see a last name here, a last name here. They've answered it. They're waiting on my response, or I've responded and I haven't gotten back to them. So basically, as soon as the lead comes up, it collects some information for us. It's allowed to collect their name, multiple clients. If you guys put that on your list as well, you can get multiple clients. Phone numbers, emails, networks. I think you can get up to 4 or 5 different clients right here. And in fact, when I go to edit here, I can edit and add things if I want as well. I can manage roles. I can create pronouns, phone number, and there's up to 4 contacts. So the cool thing is when you send an email, you can send it to all 4 people, just 2 persons, 2 people, and you can set it up. You can set this up to say what kind of portrait it is. So this is going to be a headshot. I've added all these stuff to my Pixifi, so you can add whatever you want to use. So if you just do weddings, maybe you don't have headshots in there. The event date that they want, the start time, so maybe it's a specific date and start that they're wanting that you want to catalog into there. The cool thing is when you add these dates and times to everything, if another lead does come on, Pixifi will tell you, hey, you have another person that wants this lead at that time. Be careful, don't double book. They put all this information in, their address and all that. And what happens is I take this information now and I have something called questionnaire set up, right? And questionnaires is another thing right here. So a questionnaire is a set of questions that you ask them that you need. And I know that sounds dumb to tell you guys that, but basically it's not a automatic like generated questionnaire. It's stuff that I need for the client. What time do you want to shoot? Where do you want to shoot? Who do you want to shoot, right? So I had set up a little questionnaire for them that they fill out. This one has started to be filled out, but she hasn't finished it yet, so it hasn't been sent to me. But basically, it has last name, phone number, all that information in there, and where she wants to shoot, and all that's added. So when it's finally done and she sends me the questionnaire, that'll all get added into the lead again that she has for me, right? So basically, all this information is put together from there. From there, if it's a portrait, I will then schedule a phone call to see what they want, what they need. Let's talk about locations, talk about whatever. If it's a wedding, I will then schedule a meeting, a one-on-one, because my weddings are more detailed, more intensive. In fact, in my questionnaire for the weddings, I asked about price point. I have 3 different packages in there. What do you like? So I know going into it that they know my pricing, they're excited about my pricing, and they understand that they're going to book me for said pricing. So I then set up a meeting for them in my lead system, and we kind of rock it from there. So that's how I use my leads. The goal of the leads page for me, and I think for everybody, is to take everything that you have all over, right? Because we're all doing everything on social media, we're doing everything, and to put it in one home. And this one home right here allows everything to be now condensed so that you're not missing out on clients. You're able to in here, I have follow-ups, I have portrait follow-ups. In fact, if I show you here, I have different actions. So basically I can collect a bunch of different things and I can go to my actions and I can batch update leads, and I can change anything about this lead that I want. In fact, lead status is what I use the most. And in fact, it says portrait follow-up 1, portrait follow-up 2. The cool thing with all of these right here is I have these set up to different emails that'll automate go out. So as soon as I click wedding follow-up 5, an email will go up with that follow-up 5 email saying like, hey, I've sent you like 5 emails. Where are you at? You want to talk? One thing that I do different, oh, and you can see like email, call setup, phone call place, where we're at with it. So it keeps you on track as a one-person business. It's amazing. Or if you do have multiple people in it, then you can go in and let's say your assistant's going in there. Oh, it looks like Jeramie did set up a phone call. Phone call was placed. The question, like, where are we at with everything? One thing that I do that's completely crazy that I love is I do not, you see these reds right here? These are follow-up 6 for weddings. I will make somebody tell me no. So I do not take them off until they tell me no, or their wedding date has passed. Stuff like that, kind of keep it going. So hopefully this helps you guys. The lead system is probably my favorite thing about Pixifi because I am so OCD and I'm so nervous about, did I respond to this person on TikTok? Did I respond to this person on Facebook? Where are we at with everything? Make sure I have the right phone number, the right email, all that stuff. It's all built in here. So all you have to do is just check it once a day, once every couple days, see where you're at and follow up. And then you look like a superhero because you're on top of your business. Hopefully that helps. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you in the next video.